So now what we need is a way, when we use the getText method for a text field, the value that's returned is a string, no matter if we were supposed to type in a number. It only returns a string. If we want that to be converted into a numeric data type that we can use for performing calculations or just working with numbers, okay, we need a way to convert that. And so I want to show you how to do that. Okay, so what we basically want is this int value contains a string that was retrieved from integer field. Okay, and so what we would like to do is we would like to have an integer. Sorry. Let's call it x. Okay, and then what we want is we want the value of x to be the integer that corresponds to the value that the user entered in that particular text field. And so the way we do that, what we're going to say is the method that we are going to use, it has a fairly long name, capital I integer dot parse int, and then inside parentheses is going to be a string which contains the value to be converted into an integer. I don't want this. Okay, and so what I want to say here is int value. Okay, so this is what I would do. I would say on the right-hand side of the assignment operator, I'm going to say integer.parseInt, and then in parentheses will be the string that I read from the text field. And this will convert that into a number that can be used for calculation. Similarly, for the double field, this is going to be a value that the user entered that represents a double precision value. It has a decimal point to it. Okay, well, but getText simply returns a string, so we need to, if we want to have a double precision number that can be used in calculation, we need to do a conversion. So let me call it D, and the conversion method that I would use here is capital D double dot parse double. Okay, and then inside there I'll put the string that should be converted. So integer.parseInt is used with integers. Double.parseDouble is used for to obtain double precision conversion. And it's not integer.parseInteger. I guess they just made it parseInt just to be short. Okay, but now that I have x and d, okay, I can simply say the sum of x and d is, and in here I'll say x plus d, and because x and d are numeric types, the meaning of this plus sign is going to be addition, not string concatenation. So let me expand my tree here and run the program. Okay, what is your name? Samantha, the student. Okay, enter an integer, 125, 3.75, and click the process the data button. Now think about what's going to happen. What's going to happen is we'll retrieve those three things from the text field. Hello there, Samantha the student. And then I convert these strings to integers and doubles. And so then I'm going to print the sum, and hopefully I get the right answer. And I do. 125 and 3.75 is 128.75. Okay, for Joe Schmo, let's try 3333. 55.0005. So for Joseph Schmo, the sum is 3,388.0005. Okay. All right, so you definitely need that for program 4, this integer.parseInt and double.parseDouble. Okay. If you need the contents, the stuff that you retrieve from a text field to be a numeric type, this is how you can do it.